You see? The terminal... Ah! The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are... You'll have to see the... So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
I envy you. Take a look. You know,
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
come to I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells. That's a decent enchantment, but keep studying. You've only scratched the surface.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college and rant about getting the smell?
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. This is the College of Winterhold. A safe... Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Ah, It would seem that the college... Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Excellent. A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is the Firebolt. Casting one at the seal on the ground here would be sufficient. I look forward to it. No matter what. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having Savos doesn't care for... If he could, Savos would float the entire college above Skyrim for all the Nords to see.
If you require assistance, if you would, The summoning of undead is even less. So you wish to master the arcane arts? All right. There are few places where one can pursue my work without fear of persecution.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Looks like that's it. To go.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Corky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Never should have come. Born to be dragon! Die, dragon!
You'll die this day, dragon.
Stay under cover!
You're outmatched.
That's it! We'll bring that bastard down!
Die, dragon.
Skyrim!
I can't get a lead on him. You can't defeat me.
Keep firing!
You want, huh? can't get the bead on it. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber said.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? You've done a great... By my right as Jarl, I assign... I'll also... We are honored to have you as Thane of our city.
As you return to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber himself was summoned when he was still Talos of...
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages
Capable
College
as she
in
may be,
Winterhold.
I don't see any signs of her being this.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house Carl. It's an honor to serve you. Good day.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Anointed by the Ninth to spread his holy word.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Every trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
Well met, kinsman.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back.
Got some good pieces. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
All we ask is to look for her.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
What do you need? A woman. She's likely... We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
You're lucky I don't... There's been talk amongst the guards.
Watch it!
That you are Dragonborn. Such a thing. Surely that's not...
And you'll forget all.
All this talk of dragons returning to the world makes me more than a little nervous.
Moons protect us. Hope we do not encounter one of them on the road.
I suppose if we do, we will find out just how fast each of us can run.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
All for sale at fair prices.
It's not safe around here. There's thieves out there looking to steal everything you own.
you're here for business, go ahead. Otherwise, get lost.
Oh, such colors.
Kill him and talk to me like that again. Get him to sleep.
This is a
Looks like
surprise.
we got ourselves a hero.
Foos! All you got?
I'll rip your heart
Are you prepared to die?
Let's see what you got. Victory is yours.
I cannot best you!
Aduri, how come the fields haven't been tilled like I asked?
That's boring. The fields are going to be...
was that?
Ha! Found you!
Just give up!
Hmm? Colorful.
Yes? Yes?
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement? I've been looking for you.
Not today.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Ready to make the climb to High Rock.
Looks like that's it.
Safe.
Go. Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Gar.
Keep an eye out for wolves. Headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Fus!
I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thum. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Losa! Fus! Ro!
Well done. Again.
Losa! Fus! Ro!
You learn quickly. Once more.
Losa! Fus! Ro!
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. Look! Oh! We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wuld, which means whirlwind. Wuld. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wuld. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? X! Wulf! Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes. X! Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between in myth for most people, but for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there. Oh. What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to... Safe enough. Own homes.
Please, enough already. I have told Queeper to...
I cannot.
That's the best you can do.
Huh?
Yes?
You there. You're the... You cannot escape the truth. Time to die! I shall not fall! You won't win.
You're pretty, I'll give you that. Just stay away from my husband, Alvar.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too? I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Faendal thinks he can woo You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
You've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimkoller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Lingra crossis aran, strundul, oth ibaran, do bran now.
Vakin, al sulek do kan, al sulek do shor, al knal sulek do atmorazovun. Meis nu ismir do vasebrom, daman da rock.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the
You know,
rest of
they say knowledge is its own reward.
There are... So you wish to master the arcane arts? until next time. That incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding. I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by...
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacked.
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. See ya. Come on. Lorcan's eyes. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Salokonier, Zil Gro Tova Ulsa.
Steady. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduin Turi, Oantid Vokri Has Rixejun Kuzig. I am Saloknir. Hear my voice and despair.
Come on, this is our best chance. Boost, Roda!
I'll be damned. You did it. Wait, something's happening. Gods above! So you really are... It's true, isn't it? I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.